All right, we got some more baseball here, American League today, and this is my second pick of the day. I'm going to back over the total with the Royals and the Houston Astros in what's been a fantastic series. All the playoff series, I think, have been absolutely amazing. Yesterday, we were 0-1. We took the Cardinals, and the Cubs went ahead and won that game. Cardinals, like I said, though, they didn't go down without a fight, but congratulations to the Cubs. They're off to the American League Championship Series. That town's just going to be rocking. That's so great for baseball. I think it's going to be a great American League Championship Series, National League Championship Series, no matter who they face between the Dodgers and the Mets. But great for the Cubs. All right, back to the American League. Let's go ahead and talk about why we like over the total here. For the playoffs so far, we're still up about a unit, so let's hopefully keep that going and end baseball on a good note. All right, over the total. Major League Baseball here, American League, odds makers, what they got it at. 7.5. I think that's a little bit too low considering how Johnny Cueto has been kind of off his game and the fact that the Royals are getting another look at Colin McHugh, who's pitched pretty well recently, but overall statistically and on the road, his numbers aren't that great. I like for the Royals to go ahead and keep that momentum that they got not yesterday, 2 days ago in Houston, that 8th inning rally and the momentum. I like for them to continue that, and I think Houston's going to swing the bats just fine. I have a feeling Cueto is going to be on a short leash. Let's talk about these guys. All right, you got Colin McHugh for the Astros. He comes in on the season, 3.89 ERA, 1.28 WHIP, 171 strikeouts, 19-7 on the year, and he pitched well in Kansas City last time against them. I have a big problem, not a big problem. I have difficulty imagining he's going to pitch that well again. I like what the Cubs did yesterday where they just threw the kitchen sink at the Cardinals. I imagine both these teams are going to do that today. So, I like for both these teams, they're going to see a variety of pitchers, but I still like for the offenses to click. I think both teams are swinging the bat well, and I think they're going to continue that today. McHugh, good pitcher. His road ERA on the year though is over 4, and batters are hitting over 260 against him when he travels. For the Royals, you got Johnny Cueto. This is why they brought him this game right here. He comes in 3.44 ERA, 1.13 WHIP, 176 strikeouts, 11-13 on the year. And in the month of September, he was terrible. He had an ERA over 6. He had one good game in October against the Twins, and he did not really pitch that well against Houston earlier in this series. So I think Houston's going to come in with a lot of confidence. I don't think Cueto's going to make it out of maybe the 4th inning. If they start getting to him, which I think they're going to, I think they're going to go ahead and pull him. But that remains to be seen. Still, this total at 7.5 is pretty low. If they don't get to him early, they might get to some of the Royals guys later in order to help us get over that total. I just think the total combined for both these teams just a bit too low. Offensively, the Astros, they come in. They're hitting 250 as a team. They average 4.50 runs per game, OPS of 753. And that OPS is one of the best in baseball. They just got power all around. They got a lot of gritty, good young ball players that can just flat out mash. Cueto gets anything up, I think they're going to hurt him. And I like for the Astros to go ahead and produce some runs today. I think they're going to be geared up, ready to swing the bats. Royals, same thing. Offensively, solid team. They come in. They hit 268 as a team. They average 4.47 runs per game. OPS is 734. Their batting average second ranked in all of baseball. They're just a good hitting team, and we saw that in the 8th inning finally of that game the other day where they just rallied. And I think they have the capability of doing that against McHugh. They got some good left-handed hitters and Moustakas, and that's not an easy name to say, and Hosmer. Also, you got just guys on the other side of the plate too, like Lorenzo Cain. They've got guys that can hit. They're a veteran team. As far as the playoffs are, they're not so much a veteran team. I think they're a playoff-hardened team right now, though, and I look for them to play a really good ball game and have a lot of good quality at bats. All right. I like over the total in this matchup. 7.5, a little bit too low. I think both these teams are going to swing the bat. I don't expect Cueto or McHugh to pitch exceptionally well. It still remains to be seen. They might both be lights out, but I think both these offenses are going to have a nice day. So that's going to be my play in the Royals and Houston game. It's going to be an absolutely wonderful game, just fantastic series, and I wish you guys luck on all your MLB plays.